How to get a great start on your fitter, stronger body? Well, getting started with a goal can be tough. We all make those New Year's resolutions, but, a night of nachos, microwave chicken wings, and way too much champagne, that planned New Year's Day hike becomes, I'll try it the next day. Well, don't worry because the month of May can be a much easier time to actually get a great start on your fitter, stronger 50 plus body. Hi, I'm Kevin, your 70 plus host for Loving 50 Plus. Now, May is the month that is widely celebrated by our bodies. It's National Physical Fitness and Sports Month. Amazing. Everyone is excited. That Good Morning America, they got a virtual 5K run walk. The Today Show has health tips. Now, to your body, May is like New Year's and Independence Day all rolled into one. We can look at this as a real beginning, a start to your new year of providing your remarkable body with what it desperately wants to stay strong, fit, and healthy, and therefore appreciate most fun physical activity. Active participation in lots of healthy sports and independence from a boring life spent gradually melting into the couch cushions. That's why we need the Physical Fitness and Sports Month. This gives us all a chance and the motivation to proactively help lower our risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, osteo, certain cancers, and much more. Now, can an entire TV series of couch time, you binge Matlock and Bridgerton, can you do that? I don't think so. But given all the benefits of physical activity, I'm amazed we don't have a Physical Fitness and Sports Month parade to celebrate. You don't watch from the sidelines. Everybody participates, marching along with those high school bands who love to play for parades. That's all they like to do. And how about TV documentaries? What's this Ken Burns been doing? He's got to document important fitness leaders. And one of the ones I always followed, from earlier in the 20th century was Bonnie Pruden, an incredible person. She was credited with bringing the joys and health of physical activity to generations of adults. She was a prominent mountain climber and skier and started conditioning classes for her daughters and their friends in 1947. Bonnie became interested in fitness testing and discovered that less than 55% of children who had not had physical conditioning classes could not complete 6 simple exercises, but 92% who participated in her classes completed a test. Now, she went to Europe for some skiing and whatever else you do, European stuff, and she tested European children who generally led active physical lifestyles, including skiing and hiking, and found 90%, could complete her tests. Well, in 1955, President Eisenhower heard about the results and he was shocked. He founded the President's Council on Youth Fitness in 1956. Now, our great President John Kennedy added his ideas and changed the name to the President's Council on Physical Fitness, and everybody was in on healthy stuff. Now, at the time the president heard about a 50-mile hike to be performed in under 20 hours that President Teddy Roosevelt had proposed for Marines back in 1908. So President Kennedy encouraged his younger brother, the equally great Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy, to take the hike, so to speak, because that's just what an older brother would do. Now, obviously, Jack Kennedy couldn't do it himself. He was too busy doing presidential stuff, whatever that is. Bobby, as any determined young brother would do, completed the 50-mile hike in nasty sleet and snow while still wearing his leather Oxford dress shoes. Now, in 1983, President Ronald Reagan, a longtime proponent of healthy physical activity, proclaimed May National Physical Fitness and Sports Month so everyone could get up and get going. And so it shall be evermore. Now, as we know, before Title IX, girls did not receive much of an opportunity, not the encouragement to engage in many sports. So I feel many of you, you were potential champions. Who knows? You didn't get the chance. You also denied a foundation in sports, and therefore physical activity while in school, so you just don't have that background. I think it's tremendously rewarding for you to get involved in healthy physical fitness programs and fun sports now and for your future. What better way to celebrate National Physical Fitness and Sports Month than to start getting physically fitter and maybe a little sporty? And I'll give you a double incentive. The week after Mother's Day was also National Women's Health Week. I'm sure women won't mind men tagging along for healthy walks, so grab your spouse, call your sister, call your neighbor, call everyone on the block, tell your coworkers. The more the merrier. Put up a notice on a bulletin board in your condo building. Right next, there's a notice over there saying, don't leave your wet underwear in the clothes washers. Now, maybe you meet at the local park for an easy 20-minute walk. Not next week, tomorrow. Meet during lunch. It's only 20 minutes. Meet after work. It's only 20 minutes. I'd love to see a line of teachers out walking around their school grounds for an easy 20 minutes. Or a bunch of computer nerds outside, engineers, stretching sedentary legs for 20 minutes. No computer screens, just sky. And how about this? Every member of Congress should do organized walks around the halls of the United States Capitol for 20 minutes. Maybe starting out with a positive shared activity would open them up to considering measures that are good for we the people instead of their money guys. Come on, it's National Physical Activity and Sports Month. Let's get moving for your healthier, stronger, fitter future today. Now, thanks for watching our Loving 50 Plus episode. I appreciate you being here, and you're welcome to join us at Loving 50 Plus, and please click subscribe to keep us going. You know, if you have a minute, leave a comment so I know what you're thinking, and maybe a thumbs up. As always, check your doctor before starting any physical activity. But remember, what you want for your body, for your life, is what Loving 50 Plus is all about. I'm Kevin, your host. See you in our next video, and please take care of yourself.